opening with upbeat acoustic guitar riff. Wait, what does it really mean when a musician like Glen Hansard dies? Yeah, we'll miss the songs. But why does his passing feel like losing a piece of something raw, real, and almost endangered in today's music world? Let's unpack this. So, Hansard's gone at 56. Motorcycle crash. Shocking, tragic, but here's what struck me. The flood of tributes weren't just from fans. Presidents. Springsteen. Actors. Why? Because Glen wasn't just a guy with a guitar. He was a bridge between art and humanity, fame and humility, rock and roll and the street corner. And maybe that's why his death hurts more than most. Let's start with the obvious. His music didn't fit the mold. The frames, the swell season, his solo work, it was messy, passionate, alive. No auto-tune. No corporate polish. Just a raspy voice and a heart-on-sleeve lyricism that felt like he'd peeked into your journal. In my opinion, that's why his live shows were legendary. He didn't perform, he shared. Like he was sitting across from you in a pub, not on a stage. What many people don't realize is how rare that feels now, when algorithms dictate what's marketable, and authenticity gets watered down for streams. Glen? He was a rebel against that system. And we needed that reminder. But here's the twist. His real magic wasn't just in the music. It was in the stories. The tributes kept mentioning his gift for storytelling. Not just in songs, but in the way he'd ramble between them, jokes, anecdotes, life lessons. Why does that matter? Because in an era of 15-second attention spans, Glen forced you to linger. He made you care about the journey, not just the hook. From my perspective, that's what made him a troubadour in the truest sense. Not just a singer, a weaver of moments. And then there's the generosity. The Christmas Eve busks for the homeless. The mentorship. The way he'd pull up a chair for an unknown artist. Personally, I think this is where he redefined what it means to be a star. Most artists give money. Glen gave time. He didn't just use his platform, he lowered the stage to meet people eye to eye. That's not charity, it's radical empathy. And in a world where celebrities often feel like brands, that kind of humility. It's revolutionary. Now, the tributes, let's dissect that. A president. A Hollywood actress. A rock icon. What connects them? Glen treated everyone like equals. He didn't play the fame game. So when Springsteen or Ziegler speaks, it's not PR fluff. It's real grief for someone who saw people, not titles. And this raises a bigger question. Why does it take a tragedy to remind us of the artists who refuse to sell their souls? At the end of the day, Glen Hansard's legacy isn't about Grammys or Oscars. It's about proving that music can still be messy, meaningful, and human. That you can make a living without selling out. That you can die with more integrity than most live. So here's my challenge to you. When's the last time you supported an artist who wasn't chasing trends? Maybe that's how we keep Glen's spirit alive. Let me know in the comments. Who's your underground favorite? The one who's real, not perfect. Outro guitar riff fades.